are the eyes of an alcoholic. Anybody could become an alcoholic. There is no one type of personality more predisposed than another. The typical alcoholic is the same as all the others because of drink, and he might have been completely different before he got on the slope. An alcoholic has a continuing problem in relation to his family and work resulting from the effects of his drinking. He might be less than an addict, but he's very likely to become addicted, physically dependent on alcohol like a drug. His big characteristic that he can't control the number of drinks once he's started. Of all the classic symptoms of entering a really serious state of the disease of alcoholism, the blackout is the most ominous. A blackout is when the next morning a drinker can't remember what he did or said or where he was the previous night. It doesn't mean passing out the night before. The signs are there to read, although he might be gathering speed on the slippery slope for some time before he realizes he's taken the wrong turn. We spoke to a man who was prepared to face up to the reality of his problem.
As a social drinker, I always drank a bottle of whiskey a day, a bottle of scotch. Well, not always, but I would average that. And I didn't think that that was excessive drinking. So therefore, I must have been a pretty heavy social drinker. But when I became an alcoholic, I don't know how much I consumed, really, but it was certainly well in excess of a bottle of whiskey.
Well, when did you slip into having a real problem, apart from just drinking? When did it start to interfere with your life and your financial arrangements?
Well, I'm not quite sure about that. But I just simply can't remember. But it came to a time when I had to have a drink in the morning. First thing at about 7 o'clock when I'd wake up, or 6. And I literally went on drinking all day after that.
Is it very hard for somebody to recognize that they are an alcoholic?
Not now, I don't think so, because it has got a good deal of publicity now. In my time, it hadn't the same amount of publicity. I knew there was something very wrong with my drinking, but I didn't know what to do about it.
Do you think people should be ashamed of the fact being known that they're alcoholics?
No, I don't. I don't see any shame in being an alcoholic. But I do see shame in an alcoholic that knows he is and that doesn't do something about it. That is where I see that there is, I don't exactly know how to put it,